Hello, this is RTV. I'm Bethel Michael with the news today. Protests in several towns of Oromia Regional State that were sparked by the Addis Ababa and Oromia Special Zone Integrated Master Plan continued for a third successive week with the death toll and damage to property mounting. On Tuesday last week, the residents in the town of Dodola in the western RC remained gripped in the state of fear. Violent protests from the previous week have still left its scars on the infrastructure of the town and the livelihood of the residents. The protests began from the secondary school and then later spread to the entire town. Residents say 4 people died and many were injured as a result of a crackdown by the government security forces. But local authorities deny the death of people. Opposition parties put the number of people killed in these clashes to be more than 30, with the government refusing to be drawn into the number of human casualties due to the crackdown on the protests. Protests against the Integrated Master Plan first began on April 2014, which left more than a dozen people killed in the Ambo town. Protesters fear the plan will enable the capital city to expand into surrounding Oromia regions at the expense of Oromo farmers, language, and culture. Members of the House of People's Representative, HPR, on Tuesday were locked in a heated debate regarding a land exchange agreement between Ethiopia and Turkey. The agreement, titled Agreement on Exchange of Plots of Land for Building Embassy and Residence for Head of Mission and Diplomats, was signed between Ethiopia and Turkey in 2010. According to the agreement, the Ethiopian government has possessory rights of 3,000 square meters of land in Aran, Ankara, free of lease. Meanwhile, the same agreement grants Turkey the right to acquire the total of 7,192.8 square meters of plot inside a reserved area for diplomatic zone in Addis Ababa. The agreement also specifies that Turkey will pay a lease fee of USD 3.2 million for the 4,192.8 square meter plot. How are we going to entertain similar requests from other countries? One MP asked, demanding clarification from the Foreign Affairs Standing Committee and Urban Development and Construction Standing Committee. The agreement is now referred to the Standing Committee for further scrutiny before it is brought back for the House for ratification. PolyGCL, the Chinese company engaged in natural gas development project in the Ogaden Basin in southeastern part of Ethiopia, finalized drilling a gas well in the Kalub gas field. The company has finalized the well drilling with a depth of 3,000 meters. Sources say that the company will soon conduct well testing. The test will enable the company to check the presence of gas and oil reserve in the well. So far, there are 10 gas wells drilled into the Kalub field, and 8 of them were made ready for gas production. The PolyGCL has also started collecting 3-dimensional seismic surveys in its concession. It has hired a Chinese company that specializes in geophysics for the job. Previously, PolyGCL gathered 2D seismic data in the exploration blocks. Karuturi Agro Products PLC, a subsidiary of Karuturi Global Limited, is once again on the verge of foreclosure by the Commercial Bank of Ethiopia. The foreclosure aims at recovering the 55 million birr loan the bank has extended to the company. According to the foreclosure notice issued on November 17th, bidders are invited to take part until the offer expires on December 22nd. The Indian firm has borrowed the sum, providing property collaterals of 100,000 hectare farmland, warehouse, quarters of workers, and prefabricated house are included in the property the bank has issued for sale. The founder and managing director of the company, Sai Rahma Krishna Karuturi, in an email response to the reporter, claimed that the foreclosure proceeding initiated by CBE, which is in a vindictive and petty manner in violation of all rules and laws of this land, has been suspended. CBE, in its side, said that they are not aware of any suspension, however, indicated that the company has a window of opportunity to settle at least 25% of its debt obligations before Tuesday. That was all for today. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to visit our website, thereporterethiopia.com.